Hello everyone. So this video is going to about how to cover backlogs, what was my approach and methods what I followed to complete my backlogs on time. So for those who don't know about me, myself Supriya Dubey, I scored 650 marks in NEET UG 2024. So moving towards the topic, you all would be having a kind of backlog. Some chapters would be left which you would be struggling to complete with the ongoing current syllabus. So let's just talk about it. You would have created the backlogs. What now? We'll be talking about it, but yeah, before that you can connect with me on Instagram and Telegram. I'm at a Telegram group and you all can join. Let me tell you, its name is Supriya Dubey YT. This is the thing, Supriya Dubey YT. It is there on Telegram. If you will search, you will get to know. There I have uploaded all my notes, NEET notes which I have made, and formula sheets for physics. It may help you. I'll be uploading all my notes soon, so do join it. And now let's move towards the next part. Yeah, joining link is in the description and you can download it for free. If you are a NEET 2025 or 2026 aspirant, this video is going to help you. And if ever backlogs are created for you, you can simply just complete them, and you can just use these hacks and experiences which I will be telling in this video to your daily life, and you will get to know how you have improved. So let's just move ahead. This video we are going to talk about the right approach to cover backlogs, tips to manage time, and methods to stay consistent. So now if we are going to consider an example, suppose in organic chemistry you have a backlog of 1 or 2 chapter. Organic chemistry, we all know it is divided, it is there in 11th standard 2 and 12th standard 2. In 11th, GOC, hydrocarbon, haloalkene, these chapters are there. In 12th, alcohol, aldehyde and amines are there. Now if I consider you have a backlog of hydrocarbon, probably GOC or haloalkene, I hope you would not be having the backlog of all the 3 chapters, but even if it is there, we have a solution for it. So what we have to do is, I will not be talking about the magic trick because I'm not a magician. Your backlog will be completed only if you will work hard, only if you will give in your time. So the most important thing is you have to give some time. You have to take out the time for the backlogs. Your backlog will be completed only if you will give in your important time which you spend here and there. So suppose if I consider that you study 12 hours a day. If you study 12 hours a day, 6 hours would be included in classes and other 6 hours you have to give in self-study. 12 hours is minimum time because you are preparing for NEET 2025 and 2026, and looking at the increasing competition, you have to give in the minimum 12 hours. I'll be talking about the harsh reality, not this. We don't have to study just 4 or 5 hours. NEET syllabus is not so small that you can finish it in 4 or 5 hours, which toppers usually speak. You have to give in 12 hours, where 6 hours should be included in classes and 6 hours should be included in self-study. And even in the weekends, you have to push it up to 14 hours. So suppose if you give in 6 hours for self-study, 1 hour you have to put in for backlog. For backlog, we have to aim that you have to finish only 1 chapter at a time. Alright. So if you will give 1 hour for backlog for continuously 30 days, you will have 30 hours separately apart from the ongoing routine. So if you will put in 1 hour every day, you will have 30 hours. And within 30 hours, suppose if I consider you require 10 hours to complete 1 chapter, then you will get 30 hours. Within those 30 hours, you can complete simply 3 chapters in a month. So you can cover 3 chapter backlogs in a month. So this is the thing, and without any hindrance to your daily schedule. Your daily schedule will not get impacted at all. You can complete, you can finish and study your ongoing syllabus without worrying about your backlogs. So this is the thing. Moving ahead, the ongoing syllabus can be completed and your backlog coverage will also be done by using this plan. This was my plan which I did and it worked out really well for me. I suggest to you all that you should also try this, and do let me know if this plan works for you. Then the aim of this video will be successful. Moving ahead, your ongoing syllabus and backlog coverage will all get completed within the scheduled time. So 3 backlog chapters you can complete within a month. Suppose if I consider even if August, there is not much time for the August to finish, because it may finish sooner or later. We all will not realize. So I am considering from September, right from September to April, there are 8 months, and we all know that August to September, August, September, October and December, these are all the months of occasion and functions and festivals, even birthdays, including me. Yeah. So no matter whatever function it is, whatever occasion it is a birthday, it is Diwali, it is New Year, you have to put in 1 hour. I'm not asking much hours. I'm not asking 2 hours, 3 hours or your entire day. I'm just asking about 60 minutes. Can you give your 60 minutes for your backlogs to get completed? So this is the thing I'm asking for. Only 60 minutes a day. So if you will follow this routine, you can complete 3 chapters within a month and 24 chapters within 8 months. Your 24 chapters which are backlog can be covered within 8 months. 24 chapters are a huge chunk. If anyone would be having 24 chapters, you'd be stressing a lot that how to complete them, how to finish them before NEET 2025 or maybe 2026. But following this plan, you can finish your 24 chapters and you will not even get to know how did you do it so fast. But how this would be possible? It will only be possible if you will stay consistent. Now, what is consistency? What does the Google says? Google says is the quality of always having the same standard, opinions and behavior. Now, what I want from you is quality study, quality work, quality 1 hour. If you will put in that 1 hour and stay consistent, that chapter which you're worrying about since months, it will get completed. So, for that purpose, you have to stay consistent, 1 day at a time. You have to put in 1 day. You have to keep a specific hour, specific time plan for finishing the backlog. Suppose if you're a morning person, you have to study from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. for the backlog. You have to stay that hour reserved for your backlog purpose, or you don't have to do anything else on that hour. If you are evening or if you are a night person, then have to put in, suppose you can give 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. for your backlog. So for that hour should be simply reserved for your backlog and nothing else. So 1 day at a time. And even I'll be suggesting that if you are doing any backlog chapter, you have to aim for single chapter. Once that single chapter is completed, then move on to the next chapter. What people do is they take a chapter, do some important topics which are favorite of them, and then move towards the next chapter. And that half chapter is still left, and they don't even realize it, and then they keep worrying about that chapter. So this thing you don't have to do. Once you begin a chapter, your aim and target should be there that you have to finish it, alright, before moving on to the next chapter. So put in 1 hour every day. No matter what happens, you have to put in 1 hour every day. Otherwise, your backlog will remain backlog forever. Yeah, why am I saying this? Yeah, because this is a harsh reality. If you're not serious for your backlogs, be it physics, be it organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, whichever horrible subject you will be having backlog, it will remain backlog forever. So you have to finish it, alright? You have to stay disciplined, stay motivated. No one will come in your journey. You will have to open your eyes and study for it. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to say is it is not mandatory to do 3 subjects in a day, where most teachers usually suggest that we should do 3 subjects per day. But I personally feel that we should do 1 subject per day. We should aim for single chapter. We should put a target of 2 days or 3 days, whatever you think that it should be given depending upon the length of the chapter. And once that chapter is done, we should move on to the next chapter. So that even if you procrastinate because of some reasons, you will get to know that yeah, this chapter was assigned to be completed within 1 day, but yeah, it took me 2 days, or I just procrastinated, got lazy, and that's why I wasted my time. That thing, if you'll get to know, if you'll assign a specific time for that chapter, then you'll get to know what extra time you needed and required and you wasted for it, and that specific precious time you can put in for your revision. And the most important thing is follow your routine. Be strictly disciplined for your routine, alright? Now let's just talk about time management. One thing I wanted to tell you is you have to limit your entertainment, your hobbies, whatever you'd be doing in that 1 hour only. Keep 1 hour, keep a single hour for doing all those entertainment and hobbies things, alright? Don't give more than 1 hour for it, because you are a medical aspirant, you are preparing for NEET 2025 or 2026. I think giving more than an hour for your entertainment puts you one step away from the competition. So 1 hour is enough. I usually used to give 1 hour for entertainment or hobbies, whichever you will be having, and rest of the time you have to do your studies and other things, alright? Because other things also there are some self activities such as eating, talking to your friends or family members, refreshment, going to washroom. Yeah, we have to keep the accountability where our hours are going out of 24 hours, because even the topper who will be the rank 1 in NEET 2025 and even you, both are having 24 hours. So what depends on us is how does he utilizes his time and how does we utilize our time. So this is the most important thing. So I'm considering that within 3 hours, your eating, talking and refreshment, all these things should be completed within 3 hours, and 1 hour for your entertainment and hobbies. I'm not telling you that stop watching phones, stop having entertainment, stop watching short series, serials, whatever you'll be watching, but just limit it to 1 hour. Don't let it move more than 1 hour. And 6 hour minimum sleep. I consider sleep is very important thing. Instead of decreasing the sleep time, you can decrease your entertainment time. So just keep a track that you just regularly take 6 hours sleep, because it is very important for the memory thing. We all are bio students. We all get to know memorizing things are too tough than it seems, and sleep plays a very crucial role in it. So if I sum up, If you study 12 hours, if you put in 12 hours for studies, 6 hours for sleep, it sums to 18, and 1 hour for entertainment, 19, and 3 hours for your self activities, it sums to 22. So you are having 2 hours for regular backlogs. And out of those 2 hours, I'm just asking for single 1 hour for backlog. If you can put in 1 hour, it's very simple. A hardworking student can simply put in 1 hour and take out time from his regular schedule. But if you'll get lazy, that 2 hour will simply get wasted in these or that things. So just keep a track that you are giving at least 1 hour, alright? And yeah, most important thing is don't create front log in order to finish backlogs. Now what do I mean by front log? Some students, what they do is they leave the ongoing syllabus which is being taught in the classes, and what they do is they keep on doing their backlog, and slowly what happens, they get 1 month back from the regular classes. So don't let your front log be created in order to finish backlogs. What you have to do is you have to keep doing the ongoing chapter which is being taught in the classes, and side by side you have to do the backlog. I'm not asking you that keep doing the backlogs and let those chapters which are being taught and let that sum up in your backlogs too. And if you'll do like this, no, your backlog will get even more huge day by day and you'll get stressed more. So you have to do whatever things are being taught in the classes, and the backlog things you have to do side by side. Moving ahead, the next question which comes is how to stay consistent. So these are some of the important points. Now the most important things which I am going to talk about, you have to keep your eyes and ears open. It is stick your target score on a visible place. You have to stick your target score on a visible place. Minimum target should be 650, maximum it is 720. Being a NEET 2025 2026 aspirant, your target should be 722. Even I had a target of 720, that's why I've stick 720 and even rank 1 too in my schedule chart. So you can see and have some reference. Now the next important point is weekly timetable. What is the importance of weekly timetable? You have to make a weekly timetable, whatever chapters you have to do. You can make it at the end of the week or maybe at the beginning of the week, be it Sunday or Monday. But you have to make a weekly timetable for the upcoming week. Alright, you will get to know the account. You have to do the accountability. So this is an example. I am at the timetable of 18 days, right, beginning from the 10th Feb to this is 28th Feb. This was a schedule because I wanted to prepare for a test. It was a fortnight test. So this is the thing. You have to make weekly timetables. It truly helps. The importance of making weekly timetable is if you will make them, you will get to know, yeah, that chapter was to be completed within that week, but I have still not completed it, and that will make you consistent. That will make to know in the corner of your mind that yeah, that chapter I'm having backlog I've been procrastinating it since the week, and then yeah, I have to complete it. So in this way it is going to help you. Now the third most important thing is you have to track your test scores. This is the most important thing. Most of the aspirants, even many of my friends, they don't used to do this, but you have to do. You have to track your test score. Whatever test you give, be it minor or major, you have to track your test score. So what you have to do is take a simple page, write the number of tests, first, second, third test, and whatever marks you got in that test, and whatever whatever rank you have in the test. If you are having an all India rank, if you are giving an all India level of test, you have to put in all India rank, out of how many people you get what rank, and if it is a test on your center, you have to put a center rank. So this is the thing which I have met. You can have a reference for it. In the beginning, when I have started, I used to have the range within 15 to 20 rank. You can see, and after I think 17 tests, I had rank 1 twice, and even on the 25th test, I had the rank 1. It is just a center rank. Right from the beginning of the year, my target not used to be those marks. My target used to be the rank. I wanted to be in the top 10, and that should be your target too. Now the most important thing is rank matters more than marks. Why am I talking about this? You would have got to know about this entire thing after watching the NEET 2024 scam. Yeah, rank deserves a lot of attention. You have to just keep a track about what ranks you are getting in your center. It should be improved day by day. And your ranks, if your ranks are degrading, you have to see that yeah, you are not improving, while some other students are improving. They are going ahead of you. You have to be very ambitious about it, because this is NEET 2025. NEET 2025 could be thrown tough. It could be of any level. Any subject could be thrown tough, and you should be able to solve it. Alright, at least we should be able to score average marks whatever subject we find tough. So this should be the target. And yeah, the last thing which I wanted to remind you again, I just made a Telegram group. You can see its name is Supriya Dubey YT, and here I have uploaded the formula sheets and short notes which I made during my journey. I think 8 to 9 chapters, and still a lot of chapters are left. I'll be uploading soon. You can join my Telegram group. The link is in the description. The link is in my profile description. You can join it and download those notes for free. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about the next video. My next video is going to about the right approach. My next video is going to about the right approach towards organic chemistry. How should we approach it? How should we revise organic chemistry in least time? How did I used to revise? I'll be talking about my experiences. You can just apply them into your real life and you'll get to know what improvements you have made. Alright? And the third thing, note making of organic chemistry. So where most people want to know about it. And yeah, you all can connect with me for any doubts or queries. These are my Instagram handles and this is the name of my Telegram group. You all can join it. Yeah, if you are a NEET 2025 or NEET 2026 aspirant, subscribe this channel. I'll be uploading more videos, so subscribe it and stay connected. Until I see you then, keep hustling NEET channels.